Howdy folks, it's rjhelms back with episode 2 of Let's Play Factorio. Gonna put 25 coal, as much as I can, in each of these things. Yeah, so last episode, just to recap, we got our basic science production going, which is producing it at a reasonable clip. And now we want to go start working towards having a more better factory. So what do I need? I need copper to make some more assembly machines. So I think I'm going to actually need some more copper smelting. No, I can put 25 in that. Take half of the 50 and put it in that. Oh, you need more iron, okay. I'm gonna build another one of these rinky-dink factories, which is actually very similar in how it's built to produce transport belts. They take iron gear wheels and iron plates, so it's gonna look very similar, but only take iron as a source material. 1 tile, 2 tile, 3 tile. And I need 5 chests. I need another inserter, so I need more copper. There you go, like that. Oh, I need another inserter yet. And you can have my iron. You're out of iron. Oh, no, I need even one more inserter. There we go. No, and even one more inserter. Because you need an output. Oh, I have boxes. Be here. I'm going to cap you at 50, 100, 200, 50, 100, 200, 300, 400. It's a very generous amount. Alright, 16 is enough to get this started. Lots of things are hungry for coal, but that's fine. Got another cat visiting me. Can I actually build more of these? No, not without stone. Oh no, not without iron. I have plenty of stone. That's nice. Actually, I'm fine for stones. I'm not going to worry about getting those guys started. Let's give you even 50. You can have 100. You can have that 14. You can have 100 of that too. So I'm going to start thinking about actually building a proper smelting area and where I want that to be. So 5, 10, 15, 16. stone furnaces to start, and that'll be an iron smelter. I'll do 16 again for copper. Let's plunk this guy down. That should be enough to get logistics, actually. One question you might have is why I'm building this all so far away. It's because I'm kind of thinking ahead of where I want to lay out my factory. I mean, one of the challenges and where the kind of puzzly side of Factorio gets into place, yeah, that's enough, is, you know, the world is infinite, like in games like Minecraft, like it's procedurally generated and bigger than you could ever possibly use. So in a sense, space is infinite, but it quickly becomes not infinite once you start building things. And have to think about how you're going to fit things in. So I'm basically trying to choose places to put things kind of far enough away from the resources and all that stuff so that I can, you know, kind of in the fullness of time as things expand, make sure I've got plenty of room to keep growing and not kind of hem myself in. So what I'm going to do for now, how much space do I have here? Oh yeah, there's tons. Is kind of build my smelting area here, going lengthwise, and I'll build my factory out, going kind of west from here. So let's start with this. Gotta reposition a cat. That's 6, yeah. 7 and 8. I mean, this is just a bog standard smelting layout. Or will be. Let's hook this up to there. That works perfectly, actually. And I'm going to need 32 inserters. 16. And a lot of transport belts. I probably shouldn't have put all my iron in the science. Actually, I'm going to build even one more. One more of these guys. Let's get started. We can still lay it out. Okay, and there's logistics. Great. So here things are a lot less important. I want to stick to things that are only red signs, so let's go for lights. I got 24. That's going to be 29 and 3 more. But those are all facing the wrong way. So the intakes are on the outside, and the output is on the inside. like so. And if I have some more resources, I can... the idea is that the belts on the outside would get split, so they're half the raw material, iron in this case, and fuel, or coal, so I'll start kind of piping that down. And so I'll get a pretty, balanced belt on the inside. And that can be extended lengthwise. I'm just going to, eventually be upgraded to steel furnaces and lengthened as I get faster belts. So I need to start thinking about building electric miners. I'm going to actually even want one more furnace for now. So let's go pick up some more coal. Well, of course, that all ran out while I was not looking. Let's give it 25 in all these ones. That's the idea, at least. Oh, sorry, you guys are only going to get 12. Okay, I need some splitters and underground belts as well. It's going to all come down to the need for iron. Yeah, 2 splitters and at least 1 underground belt. Okay, and I don't need this. I'm going to put that. The splitters, the underground belts, and those will be my filters. Yeah, so the idea is that of these 2 inputs, one will be coal and one will be iron ore. And then smelted iron comes out on that side. So, a whole bunch more transport belts to get this even started. I'm going to switch to electric mining drills. It's making them at a pretty good clip. Alright, you can have wood. Let me skim this off, but I don't really necessarily need it. I'll start with 4. Take this guy down. Take some of them, more than one of them actually. I'll rebuild a number of these. Right, 4, not 6. And this is not going to be nearly enough, but it's going to get us started. Let's skim some more of these and just pull this down. Getting to turn. Oh, that's silly. Okay, you can just go around this for now. Oh, and I went too far, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Perfect. Oh, and look, there's enough to do that. That's great. So the iron will start coming down there, and I'll just start doing the same thing for the coal. I'll just sneak it down this way. Give me some more transport belts. Oh, right, I want to rebuild those. Oh, am I... Oh, that was wrong. Oh, no. Okay, that's fine. So, actually, yeah, give me a bunch of those. I need to do the burners first. So that's not pretty, but it's going to get us started. You guys can have some wood for now. Soon enough, you won't need me to deal with you at all. One, I want 2 at least. Okay, I need to bring power over there. Hopefully this is enough power poles to do that. Just barely. So you can go there, and you can go there. Oh. Okay, you jog along this way. I'll just jog a bit more. Okay, I need more belts, but not too many more. Oh, I didn't even pick up coal when I was there. I can actually just give you half of this. Yeah, 14, it'll be a start. Okay, at least one underground belt to make this work. And this is where things start to move quicker, because even when I need coal, just to skim off, I can skim it off a belt so that things tend to, you know, centralize. Okay. You can have 100 now. I'll give you the 9. I'm going to go farther than it looks like I need to go because I need to think about being able to expand this in the future. Yes, but now as soon as the coal starts to hit, this line's going to jump into action. I'm probably not producing enough coal or enough iron to really have it run at full tilt, but that's okay. Let's take this iron while we're here, because I'm still just kind of in the pocket crafting era. Skim this up. I can build 2 more of those, so that's actually exactly what I wanted. Just enough everything to make this work, so that's quite wonderful. Okay, I'm going to want to actually... One last thing I'll do in this episode is move the... or start actually belting in the coal as well to the... the words. I don't want to steal the coal. To the power plant area. Oh, I'm there. Pick up this abundance of science I produced. I'll need inserters as well, but I can make that happen. You can just jog around that. Come over here. Here's all your science. Okay, it's actually good that I'm starting to do this because I am going to be short on power pretty soon because I'm running out of coal. I can actually pocket craft these. 5, 10, 2, 3, 4, and as many transport belts as I can get away with making. The reason I'm doing it on this side is, once again, for expandability. I can just mirror this whole setup, not perfectly, because I'm going to have to deal with this jog here, but down repeatedly, and so, you know, one belt can serve 2 banks of boilers. So since this is kind of the first one, the second one will be here, and the third one will be there, but this should leap into action. These are burner inserters, so they burn coal, so they'll feed themselves first, and then once they're fed, we will see these burners, or these boilers start to leap into action. And you can see they start to turn off. It looks like I need about 4 boilers running, maybe just 3 to actually sustain myself, so I don't need too much coal coming down here. I think that's going to do it for this episode. We got our actual kind of out of the Stone Age power production, and have automated iron production. So next episode, I guess the first thing to do, maybe I can start on it now, and I'll need more stone. Electronics, sure. I'll get these going now, but 5, 10, 15, 16. With those guys going, we can do the exact same thing, duplicate this setup again, but producing copper. And with those 2 in place, we can actually start building the real meat and potatoes of our factory. Iron and copper are kind of the backbone because they produce gear wheels, they produce circuits, as you can see. Lots of the things that are really, really important. So once the production of that's automated, and I can automate in the large scale the production of gear wheels and iron circuits, everything will go a lot more smoothly. Then we're into actually the kind of real world of building factories. So let's plop this in here, get these guys started again. Skim what I can. Yeah, let's do 2 more of these inserters just for fun. Or these mining drills. And once that's in place, this whole thing can come down. This can get converted over to being a full-on, just a mining area. Because we can produce belts in science. Once again, red science being the main thing we want to produce down on the in the main factory area. But that'll be in episode 3. So until then, this has been Factorio. I've been rjhelms. Thanks so much for watching. As always, please leave any thoughts or feedback you have about this specific episode, or this series, or the channel in general, things you like or don't like, things you want to see or don't want to see. It's all very welcome. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you want to see more things like this in the future. And I'll see you next time. Thanks so much.